Yeah, audio should be good. This is why I chose to write my next generation video editor in Rust. This is gonna be pretty detailed and is my personal opinion, and also I guess it's just the reasoning about why I chose to do it this way instead of other. There's 1,000 ways you can do like anything. So this is why I'm doing it this way. The first reason, or like to take you along with my thought process, I started with thinking like, what do I want to make? I wanted to make a video editor, so I wanted it to be performant. I wanted it to be a desktop application. I'm kind of tired of everything being a web application. Lots of things are great as web applications, being able to access them from anywhere, and they're nice. But if I'm editing video, especially big video, raw video, log, anything like that, I don't want to upload that to the internet and then try to work with it on Chrome. Like, just want to open the app on my computer. It's quick and it's fast. So it's like, you know what? I need something that's a desktop. I need something that's performant, and I want to have fun with it. So that's what I wanted out of building this application. So then I looked at my constraints, and I was like, well, if I want it to be performant, I want it to work well, it's gonna need to be a systems level language. So I had to throw out all of the fancy Python, all of the cool JavaScript. That just wasn't gonna be fast enough, and it wasn't going to give me the flexibility that I wanted to do things fast. Like I just thought it would be cool to make things really, the whole point of my application is to try to speed up the editor's workflow. So if it runs slow, like that defeats the purpose. So that's what brought up, I guess, the big five. I think the big five in the space right now for systems level languages are C, naturally, C++, Go, Zig, and Rust. So out of those five, I eliminated Go and Zig pretty quickly. Go has a garbage collector, and I didn't want to have to I wanted to have manual control over my memory on the computer, again, because I was really striving after the performance, the speed. So I was like, all right, Go, that's a no. I know it's awesome, can probably manage memory better than I can, but it just didn't seem like it would be a good fit. Oh, another constraint. I need, it needed to be able to work with FFmpeg, or I don't actually know how to say that library. FFmpeg. It needed to be able to work with FFmpeg because that is like the premier open source video anything, decoding, demuxing, like you name it, it can do it. And if I were to try to build all that stuff from scratch, I would be here for the next 20 years. I mean, everyone uses FFmpeg, YouTube, Vimeo, everyone on the internet. So I was like, all right, I need to be able to interface with FFmpeg pretty good. Go doesn't have the best interface with C code, which is what FFmpeg is primarily written in. So I was like, all right, Go out. Zig could be really, really fun, still in beta. I didn't want to mess with something that could have like breaking changes so quickly, especially because I wanted to build a business. I think anyone who writes in Zig is like super cool. So I thought about it for a hot second, but I didn't do it. That brought me down to C, C++, and Rust. I threw C out because that was like the first semester of college that I took was a class in C, and I didn't love the language then. Granted, it was like my first semester of programming, so I didn't know a whole ton. But I threw it out because it's old, still great, but I wanted more modern features. So C++ and Rust. Honestly, could have gone either way. I think C++ might have been the better option. Like I'll fully admit that it might have been better for my use case. I've run into a lot of issues using Rust, without a doubt. But I've only used C++ for like 3 or 4 months, and the dependency system, like how you compile C++ code, is brutal. There's like VCK package, that's one of them. CMake, I think, is one of them. Like there's 1,000 different ways to like dependency manage. I didn't want to go through it. I'll admit that was my primary reason for like shunning C++. I was like, I want to be able to install my packages or my code or whatever like JavaScript. And Rust does that with cargo. You cargo add, boom, crate. It's there. So yeah, I was lazy. I wanted to have easy dependencies and stuff, easy builds. So then there was a ton of other like fun reasons for Rust. Like it's a glamorous language right now, so that was big. I'd say I like the functional style of Rust quite a bit, so that was another big reason why I wanted to do that. And it's fast. Yeah, I don't know. Like it hit all my boxes. Had a good package manager, and it made it easy for me. So, oh, and it has FFI, like foreign function interface with C code. So I'm able to use FFmpeg in my Rust, and I have had to do a little bit of unsafe finagling around, but for the most part it works really well, and so I've been really happy with that. Yeah, that's why I'm building a modern video editor in Rust.